Hi, I'm Lesley Ann Whittle. I'm an author, speaker and Bible teacher who helps people develop a victorious mindset according to their true identity so they can live life to the full. 3 steps to living life to the full. Battlefield of the heart. Ditch them lies. Believe the truth of who you are, who God says you are, and what you can do, and live life to the full. Step 1, discover your true identity and purpose. Step 2, defeat giants of fear and insecurity. Step 3, develop a victorious mindset. Discover your true identity and purpose. Do you wonder, what's my purpose of being alive? Who am I? Why am I here? What's my next step in life? Where am I headed? It's important to know our true identity, who Jesus says we are, what he says we can do. In the Bible, we read about Simon Peter. And Simon means reed, tossed about by the wind, to and fro, wavering one, unstable in all his ways. And that was Simon. But Jesus came along, and after Peter had revelation from heaven who Jesus was, Jesus gave Peter a revelation of who he was. He gave him a new name, a new identity, a glimpse of his future. He gave him purpose and hope. And Jesus said, "You shall be called Peter," which means rock, steady, immovable, steadfast, stable, constant. And so he became, instead of Simon, he became Peter. And Jesus said, "On this rock I will build my church." So we can discover our true identity and our purpose in life. Step 2, defeat them giants of fear and insecurity. Do you ever feel held back in life, that you can't move forward, that you're fearful, afraid of the future, afraid of failure, feeling insecure? Well, it's important that we defeat those giants, and we can. And we read in the Bible of David, the shepherd boy who looking after the sheep on the field and played his harp worshipping God. And he protected the sheep. And while there he encountered the lion and the bear, and God helped David defeat them. He defeated the lion, he defeated the bear, and he overcame his fears. When no one was looking, David was in training. And one day, his father Jesse called him to take lunch to his brothers on the battlefield. And on one hill was the Philistines, on the other, the whole Israelite army. And everyone was filled with fear. The giant Goliath, he was in the middle, taunting, intimidating, threatening. "Who will come and fight me? If you win, we'll be your slaves. If I win, we'll be yours. Well, you will be your slave. You'll be our slaves." And so David arrived with lunch for his brothers on the battlefield, and everyone was filled with fear, even King Saul, except David. He had dealt with fear long ago on the field. And he saw the Israelite army as a sheep, and he saw Goliath as the bear. And he remembered God's track record, how he delivered him from the lion and the bear. He knew God's faithfulness, and he had overcome the fear in his life. And we too can overcome them giants of fear and insecurity in our life. Step 3, develop a victorious mindset. Do you ever feel pulled down by circumstances and negativity around you and stopping you moving forward? Well, it's important what we think and what we say, what we speak over our lives. And we can develop a victorious mindset and give a good report over our life, over our day, over how God loves us, his plan for our lives, and believe his truth. And in the Bible, we read about the 12 spies, and 10 came back with a bad report, and 2, Joshua and Caleb, came back with a good report. Had they seen a different land? No. Did they see the giants? Yes. But they brought back a good report because they believed in God's promises and they had a victorious mindset. Battlefield of the heart. Ditch the lies, believe the truth, and you will live life to the full.